I should start up a Twitter that says Test isn't dead, so shut up.
Test doesn't need to be alive.
Is Andy Kaufman dead?
He got the shot up a 19-year-old Kelly.
Yeah,
I think that's anybody's dream at that point.
I don't know if you guys heard the Kelly story about me and Test and Kelly, but it's actually very wrong. Much younger me, after he passed away, we found her email address, and I sent her my flaccid penis and told her it was flying half-mast for her loss. Shortly thereafter, she stopped using AOL Instant Messenger and AOL stuff entirely.
That's fucking great. What's up, everybody? This is Greg, host of the Arc of Wrestling podcast. We are here for a second time because fuck my Skype. And,
because my Skype is the only one who's derping you, retard.
Yeah, it was.
It's your fault.
Everybody, at least I could audibly hear everybody. This is the second time we're recording the show. What's up, guys? We are doing our Survivor Series prediction show. I'm gonna run through the fucking cast who's joining us today. We have Mike.
What?
Wesley.
Are you gonna run through me because you're a ghost?
I will run through you like fucking, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hi.
Strike.
No.
Jonesy, who's still fucking apparently loading for me.
What?
I don't know. Ryan.
I have a croissant.
Death.
Yes.
And the returning guest for us for our second time of introduction, Rev.
Hey, how's it going, you guys? Glad to be back.
Glad to be back for a second time. I say we just start off with, let's go into discussion with Raw. I missed Raw because I had a dinner with a friend, so I got to miss the so unforgettable hashtag Raw Country. Guys, tell me.
Oh, God.
Like you told me in the last recording. Okay, was this Raw, this gimmicky Raw Country, was it better than usual? Because they usually do something gimmicky when they head on to Nashville.
There were two gimmicky things on this pay-per-view that weren't country music or a live performance.
Pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view? Well, this was the go-home show. Survivor Series is this Sunday, which is why we're doing the prediction show after we talk about Raw.
Well, Georgia.
Yay.
Florida Georgia line sucks.
It would have been solid had it just been a regular Raw. They shouldn't have added this country gimmick. And, yeah, you just said Florida Georgia line. I mean, this is the first time I've seen these guys. I mean, I thought it was like two lost members of One Direction that were just fucking found their way onto Raw.
Oh,
man. I heard of them, but then when I found out it was just two main guys, I was like, what? Why is this happening?
I thought there was a girl in the group.
No wonder the CDs don't sell at my store.
There was some guy with a fucking mohawk.
I saw
that. A pretty sweet guitar.
I just want to know when Raw Ghetto is going to happen and we get the return of JTG.
Oh,
yeah. they're going to have to be in...
Yo.
They're going to have to be in Brooklyn.
Prime time.
Brooklyn opted in for that one.
Oh, the primetime players going to steal something?
We need Raw's medal so we can have Ozzy Osbourne again.
Hells yeah. Gotta miss that Ozzy. So,
because all I want to hear is an 8-year-old man stuttering over his words.
I want to ask you guys something, because reading over these results, I'm seeing something very similar with each other, and it's these Randy Orton segments that are happening backstage. For me, I haven't watched Raw. I'm not too sure. I'm just scanning over these results, but they look very similar. Can you give me any more in-depth what happened with these Randy Orton segments?
Are you talking about Whiskey too?
All the ones that happened backstage when he's talking.
Being a whiny baby.
Turned into a giant baby.
Just one big giant baby.
Yes.
Because from
he even shaved his head. He even shaved his head to be a baby too.
Really?
Well, he got the really short cropped haircut. Yeah.
Because what I'm seeing, it looks like these segments, they look too familiar to each other, as if they could have gotten their message across just by doing one segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Randy Orton sucks and he shouldn't be champion.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what they're saying. If I get one more promo every week of Randy Orton complaining about the Shield, I'm just gonna turn it off.
Where's the Shield?
See you next Monday.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to threaten to go to the papers on the Shield.
Because he complained about the Shield 3 times tonight.
They're not out there protecting me. Why aren't they out there protecting me? You're a grown-ass man. Protect yourself.
This culminates at the Royal Rumble when he wrestles Ambrose for the U.S. title after shitting in his gym bag.
Oh, man.
Tell again.
So, how many times is he going to complain?
Every week. Every day. Every hour. Every minute.
So we get the match. Big Show, Randy Orton, that was announced a couple weeks back, and Triple H pretty much says you're not going to get any help, and that you're going to have to beat Big Show fair and square in order for us to believe that you can be the face of the WWE. We'll talk about this a little bit more into predictions, but do you guys feel that the Big Show could be getting a WWE run?
Nope.
Nope. Is it not?
No, because it's just being used as like, hey, Randy Orton's a good champion. You guys should be behind him because he's a good champion.
All right.
Who would Big Show face anyway?
Mark Henry.
Daniel Bryan.
Mark Henry.
Oh, let's have a fucking recycled feud from SmackDown.
Well, that's what Orton Big Show is, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Another thing I'd like to know is Real Americans, the two men who got randomly thrown into this traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series match at Survivor Series, have, from the looks of it, do not show any relation with the match. They face Kofi Kingston and The Miz, and the only thing to come out of this match is a Miz heel turn.
Miz heel turn ever.
So, just I want to ask you guys your opinion, your opinion on The Miz, but I kind of want to make a point with the Real Americans. The main event that happened on Raw should have been the traditional. Well, it wouldn't have been traditional because it wasn't 5-on-5, but it should have been the 6-on-6 match at Survivor Series.
No, because they named the Divas a traditional 7-on-7.
Oh yeah, well, fuck the Divas. Who gives a shit?
I would.
No,
Tell me how.
They would walk away from each other.
Aww.
What's surprising is if you removed Eva Marie and JoJo, you would have a traditional 5-on-5.
Thank fuck.
Or would you?
Yeah, but they need camera time.
Yeah, but it is
We gotta
Total
plug our
Divas
shows,
versus...
damn it.
It's Total Divas versus not Total Divas, which it makes no sense.
I'm still surprised that they're trying to play the Total Divas off as the baby faces.
Are you really?
I kind of am at this point for how much... None of the Total Divas have gotten any sort of pop from the fans, as if the fans really give a shit that they're even on there being played off as the big...
Natalia.
But don't you just love Eva Marie? Because Eva Marie is sassy.
Eva Marie is a goddess.
I do want to bring up a point about this Divas tag team match in the Divas segment, which I won't go into much talk about because I really don't want to remember it again. But the way that descended into a brawl was the Bellas attacked Caitlyn. Caitlyn did nothing to them, and the Bellas just went after her.
I mean, let's give credit where credit's due. Kaylen was wearing some very short shorts.
Let's be honest, guys. Nicole and Brie are tired of being tweeted by Luke Hudson. That's Caitlyn's fault.
Wait. He's actually tweeting them now.
He tweets everybody.
At this point, I don't think that Luke Hudson account is real.
Yeah.
It's gone so drawn out, and the guy doesn't even talk like he used to.
Yeah.
Like
I'm suspending disbelief because it's still funny to me for some reason.
Yeah. It's one of those Twitter things going on. How was the main event? I'll throw that out there. How was that going on? Did that play out as it should have played out?
It was like 40 minutes of greatness.
Was it?
Yeah.
Match tonight, I'm guessing.
Solid.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff.
Oh, man. I feel like I fucking missed out.
You
I like
did,
a lot of the...
Greg. You should feel terrible.
And then Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Which made it even better.
Mysterio absolutely fucked up that entire... Doesn't fit into that match.
He's like the modern day 5-foot Kevin Nash.
Guys, but he had surgery 9 times in his left knee.
I thought it was 11.
And he may re-injured it when he came out.
By the end of Survivor Series, it'll be like 14.
I'm just hoping he matches Ric Flair's title reigns with knee surgeries before his career is over.
Well, I look at it this way: we'll get to see his legendary child molesting during his ring entrances.
Oh my god. His room number is also 619.
Because the last thing I want to see, yeah, that'll be happening too. So the last thing I want to see is Rey Mysterio trying to make out with 12-year-old boys in Rey Mysterio masks. I do not want to see that.
Booyaka!
Give a big smooch to Uncle Ray.
You know what I'm worried about is the fact that if Ray's back, it's probably going to transition back into an ADR feud, which is going to be ADR versus Ray for custody of Ricardo Rodriguez.
Oh man,
It is my destiny.
at least Ricardo's gonna be moving on to some better things.
Can
Hopefully
he-
that LO Cal gimmick debuted soon.
Can they actually tie off Ricardo above the ladder like they should have done with Dominic?
That would have been the funniest thing ever.
Just have Ricardo hanging from the ceiling.
What I find funny is Eddie asked Dominic if he wanted some candy, and now Ray does it on his way to the ring to every child that he sees.
I think Sin Cara needs to be the special enforcer. And there needs to be like that big metal cage on the ring.
Oh, so Sin Cara's just gonna hang out above the ring in a metal shark cage
Yeah,
for no reason?
that'd be fucking sick.
I'd
Okay.
He might actually find a way to fall through.
Captured Sin Cara. Broadway Brawl.
So good!
Oh, that was good.
Was it?
It was
10
good.
out of 10, would watch
Good.
again.
Oh, we had Double J spot.
Bullshit. You got a double J spot?
Yeah,
Yep.
we did.
He did the strut.
Oh.
They even got
Such the best draws.
They even got Jarrett to trend on Twitter.
Yeah.
Really?
And I think he thanked him later using the actual Jeff Jarrett TNA Twitter account.
Oh,
It's pretty sad when the rival company gets you to trend.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I felt that was the biggest injustice of Raw Country, is because we couldn't get Jarrett to come out here with his light-up suit and be denied access to all sorts of buildings in Tennessee.
I wanted to hear his legendary song with Sawyer Brown. Nobody remembers that?
Only me, because I'm the only one who's like fucking ancient here.
It was only on pay-per-view. Come on, guys.
yeah, you're talking to someone who barely watched pay-per-views back in the...
Oh, you guys suck.
What's a pay-per-view?
I don't know. It's that thing.
Is that the stuff you buy? Oh.
I was a child without no money. Did you expect
Mean
me
a thing
to
that
order all
no
the
one
pay-per-views?
buys anymore.
Especially, what was it, on WWE or WCW pay-per-view?
WWE?
WCW wrestling.
WCW.
So was the Broadway Brawl a lot better than the main event?
Yes.
No,
Not better than the main event.
not better than the main event, but it was still a really good match.
It was fun to watch, yes.
God damn. I need to watch this.
I feel like other
What, John?
than I feel like other than the Diva segment / all the more mining segments, this was a really good Raw to watch.
Fantastic.
Especially, surprisingly enough, watching Maddox versus Orton.
Was
Oh,
that
God.
fun? I wanted to mention that, but...
It was just him killing Max.
I enjoyed it.
Smashing him in the head with the microphone like 20 times.
I find the Xavier debut a little bit awkward because of how it was just sort of like, oh, there's Xavier Woods, with like no, previous anything. It's just, oh, here he is.
Yeah,
Here's my tag team partner.
that definitely surprises me because they didn't show any vignettes. They mentioned Xavier only once on TV, and it was JBL burying him, being, who the fuck is Xavier Woods? I don't know who the fuck is Xavier Woods.
I think he mentioned it's like, oh, that's Xavier Woods.
Yeah, he did.
Can I say something real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods looks like a black John Oates with an afro. He really does. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
What made me laugh about this the most, I think, was that here's this guy. He started off tagging with R-Truth in TNA, leaves, comes to the WWE to tag with R-Truth. So I feel really bad for him in that regard.
Oh my god.
Like I've always said, my dream tag match, my dream tag team, if they ever hire him, is Xavier Woods and ACH. That for some reason I feel there's so much chemistry that could be made between those two.
Athleticism.
And I was a big part for ACH anyways, so.
Oh, Xavier Woods still has the It's Morphin Time thing going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his signature / finisher combo was pretty nice.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to check all that out. So we'll just finish up Raw. How'd you like it? Guys want to give a score or something? I don't really give a shit. Just overall, last minute opinions and move on to the series card.
Shell shock out of 10.
Oh yeah, right back. Shell shocked Big Show.
Yeah. Really? Was that impressive?
Yes.
How was the crowd? Was it?
It was pretty good. They were talking.
They were talking.
A lot.
Oh, he's talking.
All right. At least they were talking.
Big cheers when he won the title.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big E, new Intercontinental Champion.
And he has a new theme now, apparently. Well,
A remix
kind of
of
a remix
I Need
theme.
Ah, they already remixed it?
Yeah, it sounds like
I like
shit.
the original better.
Does that
Sounds like
start
shit.
with 3 a.m.
Yeah, it
stuff?
does.
Yeah.
All right.
It does.
There's just
Get rid of that.
more noise. It sounds like there's like, I don't know, like people banging trash cans in his music.
Crash.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, when you get a theme, you automatically get a push.
Yeah.
He has a more West Ghana, Africa theme song than Kofi Kingston.
I thought Kofi was from Jamaica. I was lied to all these years.
Okay, so let's move on to the Survivor Series prediction show. We're going to be running through the card. Sally, there's only 6 matches we could talk about. There's probably going to be some random-ass matches. Before we start, what other matches could they add? Do you guys have any ideas if they're going to be throwing in some other matches?
I'm sure we'll have the bathroom break of 3MB versus the Matadors, with 3MB having another... Oh, yeah, another gimmick, which, by the way, 3MB had tonight. They were what? The,
Rhinestone Cowboys.
Rhinestone Cowboys.
Rhinestone Cowboys.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
So is their new gimmick just going to have a new gimmick every week?
I think so.
Brilliant.
I'm fine with that. As long as they can keep up with it.
It was awesome.
It makes them interesting again, because now at least we don't have to watch them as 3MB lose every week. They can be something new every week and continue to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Next week
I did like JBL.
NFL football players.
I like JBL claiming McIntyre, Drew McIntyre is related to Reba McIntyre, and that's why they're the Rhinestone Cowboys now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was pretty lousy.
that sounds like they're right on cue with that.
They're gonna be football players next week.
Okay, so
Ian Strahan's guest hosting.
wait, who is?
Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan for no apparent reason.
For what? Really, no apparent reason.
Because every year during football season, there's a point where he's like, "Oh yeah, football's on. Let's put a football player on during football season and hope that it makes people watch us instead of the game." It never works. Never
You
works.
can do that.
Yeah,
Let's see how
Pac-Man
that
Jones.
works out for him.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Boo.
Truth and consequences all the way. It's a fantastic match.
Yes, because it worked so well for TNA 2 weeks ago when Pac-Man Jones and the other nobody was on Impact. In the opening segment, no less.
Oh, man, we're football players. Ah!
Hey guys, let's slam Bad Influence, bruh.
All right, let's talk
Guys,
about Survivor
segment.
Series. Let's start off with the kick show. The kickoff
kick
show,
show?
kickoff
Kick
show,
show?
the YouTubes and the WWE.coms and everything else. Kingston versus The Miz. The Miz turned heel on this Monday night, and now we're going to be seeing hopefully just a refreshed Miz, someone who's actually looks excited to be on TV now, someone who's
He
ready.
looked very excited at his heel turn, I must admit.
Was
He
you?
looked like he absolutely enjoyed turning heel.
Oh, thank God.
He opened his mouth wide like he was going to take a dick in it. I mean, you know, it's like, there's already a gif of it out.
Aw.
Man.
I need this gift.
The only
I'm gonna
plus,
post it on Twitter.
the only plus side is they should change the Kmart commercials now to where he jumps out of the Christmas present or whatever. He's skull crushing finale all the kids.
Yes.
We should be a tag team part.
Yeah, we should be tag team partners, and he just kicks him in the face. It'd be amazing.
Just starts beating them with Christmas presents.
God, if
Yeah.
if he becomes the old Miz before he was serious Miz, if he becomes dirt sheet level Miz, I'm totally cool with it. Where he's just a dick to everybody.
That'd be great.
But wait, there's one that I'm confused about his heel turn. He has a Christmas movie coming out next month. Why would you turn him heel a month before his Christmas movie comes out?
Maybe they'll have him run over Santa this year.
Well, it's not ABC family, so it doesn't really matter.
Santa Oh, wait, he's dead.
Unless the Christmas
Miz got the figure 4 on Santa.
No.
But Santa doesn't tap.
Unless the movie on ABC Family, it's a horror movie, and he just, like, kills everybody with a fork.
Dude, I thought that was Hornswoggle.
Yeah, I thought that was...
Well, that's why I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm sure that isn't the plot for See No Evil 2.
Maybe.
I hope we got 13-inch dick of Kane.
That never stops being funny.
Okay, Kofi Kingston, The Miz. Starting off with Mike, what's your prediction? Who's going to be walking out strong?
Miz after he kicks all the Kmart kids in the face.
Kmart Kofi?
Yeah, he's gonna, Kmart Kofi's representing K.
Wesley.
I'm gonna say The Miz after he beats all the small children with their Christmas presents.
Awesome. John.
I'm gonna go with Miz wins with a Ric Flair run-in, turning Ric Flair heel.
What the fuck?
God.
And Miz drops the elbows on the jacket.
I think at this point we need to just pair up Miz and Charlotte and just get it over with.
So Charlotte would be more of a man than he is?
People would think this could be a gay relationship because Charlotte's so much like a man.
No, but Greg, Miz is the son that Ric Flair always wanted.
Wow. The one that's successful enough to make it to the WWE?
The one who's successful enough to live.
Oh my God.
Well, bam! I'm shooting now.
Yeah, and not for nothing, guys, and you didn't hear this from me, but Reed was a fucking dick in real life anyway. You know, it's hard for me to say, oh, I feel bad about it because he was such a dickhead to people.
Oh yeah, of course. I've heard a lot of interviews that not too many positive things were said about Reed.
So you're saying he should have met Chris Benoit before he hung out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now he's hanging out with him.
He should have joined the Von Erichs at the farm.
Crap.
Jesus.
Played around with the gun a little bit.
Oh my God. Should have hung out with Lex Luger.
So enough with those dead wrestling jokes. Let's move on. Who's next with their Miz strike? Miz prediction. I'm guessing Miz, right?
Sure, just let him be a heel again.
Let him be a heel again. I don't give a shit about babyface Miz. Jonesy.
I'll go with Miz.
Miz. Ryan?
What?
Kofi, Miz, what's your prediction?
Miz.
Miz.
Wait, why is that a pay-per-view match?
It's a kickoff.
It's a pre-show.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the
I was
two
gonna say,
princes of...
did I miss something this week? There was no build-up for that at all.
Are you paying attention to what we just went over?
Yeah, Miz
No.
turned on Kofi. He abandoned him in the middle of a tag match.
Oh, no.
Craig, start paying attention to what we're going over, dude.
Death. Miz, Kofi.
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say Kofi at first, but I'm gonna say Miz with R-Truth's water bottle.
Oh, man.
Let's bring this back.
Rev.
God, this is King of the Pre-Show match versus King of the Pre-Show match, but I gotta go with The Miz, because why would you turn him heel if he's just gonna fucking lose?
Yeah. Poor Kofi. He's not gonna... Kofi either needs to be repackaged or he's just not gonna have... He's not going anywhere.
But the sad part is we had this match a year ago at like Hell in a Cell. So we're still stuck with Kofi versus Miz again.
Yay.
But you have R-Truth's water bottle.
He was repackaged. They gave him tights.
They need Kofi to snap. They need Kofi to snap and have a cuckold gimmick and go visit Maurice at home. That's where this needs to go.
Kofi just needs to change his first name to Kony.
Oh my God!
You got to be kidding me, Greg.
Have El Torito and Hornswoggle as his military children.
I quit.
Really?
I quit.
Okay, well, God.
Oh,
I
Kobe
quit.
tries recruiting all the little Jimmies on the ring side. Join my army and you will be the gods. Let's move on. 14 Diva Elimination Tag Match. Your random Total Divas versus the non-Total Divas. Natalia, the Bella Twins, the Funkadactyls, and Eva Marie and JoJo versus AJ Lee, Tamina Snuka, Caitlyn, Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, Oksana, and Summer Rae. Jesus fucking Christ. The fact that they're able to fit 14 divas into one match. Mind you, this is all their divas anyways. Excluding Vicky Guerrero, but...
I need to
Layla.
contain...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Layla's 37. Usually that's around the age WWE just sends you to the glue farm. So, see also TNA. So, I mean, you know what she's going to be doing? She's going to be taking Instagram selfies during this entire match and hashtagging LOL. You know, I do have to contain my orgasm for the impromptu Chickbusters reunion.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I got a question though. Why isn't Layla in this match when her and AJ used to be BFFs?
They have no idea what to do with Layla.
Why
No,
is...
didn't they actually split like right before that
Yeah.
four-way match?
Why
All
is
the-
Rosa Mendez in this match?
Because we
you
need
mean-
women.
You mean Rosa and El Torito are two different people? This is news to me.
Ole!
Okay, so let's go over predictions. Mike, Total Divas or non-Total Divas?
Can I pick
The
Death?
hard one.
Can I pick Death?
No, you can't pick Death.
Like actual, no, like legit.
Not Death Clock.
No. Can I like drink bleach before the match starts?
I mean,
Please.
you can. No one's stopping you, but
With all the bleach you drink
Feel free
before
to do it right
Divas
now.
matches, why aren't you Michael Jackson yet?
Because I'm not black.
Aha!
Where are you, a ghost now?
Yes, I am
You're
a ghost.
completely
Mike.
see-through.
prediction.
I'm gonna pick Total Divas just cause.
Yeah, probably gonna go over. Wesley.
I'm gonna go with the heels. It's dumb. They need something.
Need something.
Dumb.
I'll give her something.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go with Win by Summer Rae.
All right.
You're picking Summer Rae. Just her.
Picking something.
What Tamina's gonna do is just throw Summer Rae at Natalia, knock her clean out. 1, 2, 3, match over.
Can we just have Lady Tapa come in and just like super kick all of the Total Divas in the face?
Why can't we just have Awesome Kong? Why do we have to have that man beast of Lady Blackdick?
Lady to toppings?
I thought Lady Tapa was Camacho, like after a sexual reassignment. But now
Okay,
Camacho's back on
Camacho.
TV, so now
Yeah.
Camacho's back on TV, so I guess they are two different people after all.
We'll wait to see how long that goes. I've been a big
Okay.
fan of Hunico and Camacho, but they haven't. WWE has shown no motivation of pushing either one of them,
Squash match.
which sucks because Camacho could be super big for the company.
Yeah.
Like he was like Camacho was by Roman Reigns before Roman Reigns became Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I wanted Camacho to be
Ming's son, right?
Yeah, he's Meng's son.
Who is?
He already has talent already, Camacho. Okay. Jonesy. Oh no, Strike, sorry. Strike.
Eva Marie eliminates them all in a row.
All with roll-ups.
Yes.
Oh.
It's gonna happen as well, I know it.
How long was Eva Marie's retarded drool hanging this episode?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
According to Total Divas last night, she didn't cheat.
No. Oh my god. I had to stop watching Total Divas after 5 minutes of watching it. It was absolutely the worst. Like, I've only seen, what?
Did you see Jimmy Uso fart in the car?
No.
That was the best part.
I watched up to when they said Eva Marie was gonna do the what's it called? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be an announcer, and she said she wanted to cheat doing it. which blew my fucking mind because how do you cheat doing an announcement?
She hindered Ginger.
Oh yeah, I saw you.
Ginger.
You mean Ginger Mahal?
Ginger Mahal.
Yay.
Jonesy. Total Divas, not Total Divas.
I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be Total Divas.
I mean, at least the Divas title isn't going to be on the line. So I get, just, AJ's in the safe zone of not dropping the title again, which makes me happy.
Hey, Greg, now that you brought that up, you mind if I kind of make a prediction?
Sure.
With that if y'all knew this, Karma lost weight, guys.
Oh,
wow,
she did?
Right? Yeah.
Man, I had no idea.
Did that happen?
She did, huh?
You guys,
Is there a
do you know
specific
Karma
link I
lost
can
weight?
find this at?
Did she?
But the thing is, if the AJ Bella feud continues going, what happens when Bella wins? Does Karma come back? Because when Karma left, she even said, "When I come back, I'm coming for the Bellas."
Yeah.
That'd be like the
even
perfect
more
way
weight?
to. That'd be the perfect kind of bridge into a feud.
My only thing is I still think Awesome Kong or Karma has indie dates to take care of, and I'm not sure if any of them have been canceled. I haven't, especially have not seen any news on that. Once they start getting canceled, or once she starts to look for shows, maybe that'll be a sign of her getting back into the WWE.
Implying that one of the Bellas are going to win the belt anyway. It's probably going to be Natalia.
Implying.
After all the non-pops the Bellas have been getting, even though they've been for months now featured as the baby faces, I think they've given up trying to put the titles on the Bellas.
Nikki Bella said they're the most over divas in the company.
I'll make my point about why I'm gonna pick who I'm pick. But Ryan, Total Divas, not Total.
I think the Total Divas are gonna win.
All right.
With another, this time it's gonna be a quad. It's gonna be a quintuple sharpshooter spot, and Natalia blows up.
Oh.
Does she piss? Yeah,
she pees on everyone.
That's her new finisher.
My question is, if the Total Divas match goes on against Total Divas on television, does a time paradox open up that kills them all?
I can only hope.
According to Total Divas, Daniel Bryan is still the champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only within that world then.
I love how they had made no mention about Orton cashing in. They was like, "Oh yeah, Bryan's champion," and they they shut up about it for the rest of the show. Death.
I'm gonna say Total Divas is a result of a topless Mae Young blinding the heel divas.
Oh, please let that happen. If there was one old lady, I would try to mess around with that, and it's Mae Young.
She can't
implying
walk.
She's better in bed than the fabulous.
She can't walk.
If there's two old ladies I would go at it is Mae Young and what's Betty White? Yeah, Betty White.
Oh my god.
I thought he was about to say
there's a threesome right there.
I thought he was about to say Mulo.
Does Lisa Kudrow count as old?
The blonde chick from Friends?
Yeah.
No.
Because she's like 45, 50 or something.
She's gotta be like
80.
90.
Yeah, she's not 90. Like.
Oh, you're meaning like ancient.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
An old
We're
one.
not talking cougar. Talking dinosaur.
Rev. Total Divas, non-Total Divas.
I go with Total Divas on E, 10/9 Central, guys. Make sure to watch it, and that's why. Because this is a commercial for Total Divas.
Make sure to get the WD app so you can vote while Total Divas is on.
You know what would be the worst part, though? If this is elimination, could you imagine, like, the fucking Total Divas winning without a single member of the team being eliminated? Because that's what I see happening.
Dear
God. Here's the thing. My prediction what's going to happen is Eva Marie and JoJo will have no in-ring time for at least the first 5 minutes of the match. And most people would have already tagged in and tagged out.
But that you gotta count Eva Marie's first surprise roll-up victory.
Well, what I think is going to happen is
No,
Ava is going
don't.
to come out and do what she
No,
did
we
in Game
don't.
of Thrones.
Like, Ava-
where she,
Yeah, just
where she
every-
Go ahead.
You can
Sorry.
go. You can
I
go.
was gonna say she's gonna open up her legs and that little black shadow baby thing is gonna come out and kill the non-total divas.
What
Bro,
Black Shadow?
What?
am I the only one who watches Game of Thrones here?
Oh, okay. Okay. I just had no idea what you were referencing.
It's gonna be a skit between Ava and R-Truth. It's gonna be great.
Is AJ Lee gonna flip out and ask where are my dragons at?
Oh my god.
Well, Tamina does look like Khal Drago in the face.
Yeah, she does.
That man, Joe. I'm gonna have to go Total Divas. They gotta get a win. AJ's been dominating Brie Bella all the pay-per-views, and they gotta get. They kept on saying, you know what, we're just gonna keep AJ as our Divas champion. We're gonna keep her as our Divas champion, but they gotta give him a fucking win. They've gone month after month of constantly losing, and it's inevitable. At least AJ's keeping her title.
Man,
That's all I.
Natalia's gonna end up winning the belt.
Have AJ drop the belt to China.
We're gonna have Peter win the belt. She's gonna pee all over the belt.
marking her territory.
That's right.
This is mine now.
China's gonna fucking challenge AJ to a porno match. Who could take a DP longest?
Oh,
Suck the most dicks.
And that's what HOV.
You wanna suck my clitoris?
Oh, China.
Okay, let's move on to the other Survivor Series match. 10-on-10 traditional Survivor Series. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
5-on-5?
Yeah, 5-on-5.
10-on-10 is pretty
elimination tag
intense,
match.
man.
Cody Rhodes and Goldust. So Rey Mysterio versus The Shield and the Real Americans. I don't know. I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm not too excited. I think it'll be a great match. Everybody going into that match is super talented, even though Rey is walking on a.
Swagger doesn't care anymore. I wouldn't even say he's talented.
It's Kevin Mysterio now.
Swagger. Like he just
Swagger's
doesn't.
talented.
He's just not using it at all. He doesn't care anymore.
Oh no, yeah, he stopped caring a long time ago.
Like I said last week, that DUI killed all his push.
Come on, guys. So come on, take a moment.
I wouldn't blame it on his. I wouldn't blame it on his DUI. It's obviously he's getting this push with Antonio Cesaro, but it's his fault that he's not showing any emotion, and Cesaro was doing as best as he can to get this entire fucking tag team over.
Well, when
Come on, guys.
When you get jobber entranced at WrestleMania in a title match, it kind of kills your momentum, I guess.
But come on, guys. Let's say a prayer for Jack Swagger. And by prayer, I mean right now, place your hand over your heart and in a loud, clear voice, say, "We the people."
We the people.
Smoke the weed.
Okay. Well, we'll just go on with the fucking predictions. Mike, do we have the team? I don't know. What do you want to call?
Team Rhodes.
Team Hell No.
Yes. Team Hell No is winning.
Okay, do we have
The Team Rhodes guys.
do we have Team Rey Mysterio or Team
It's
Shield?
It's Team Rhodes, not Team
Okay,
Mysterio.
Team Rhodes versus Team Shield.
Team
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Team Rhodes.
Team Mysterio.
Wesley, Team Rhodes or Team Shield?
Alright, this is how it's gonna happen. Alright, you ready?
Eva Marie comes out and roll-ups everybody.
No!
That'd
All right.
be amazing.
Yes.
It's gonna come down to one of the Usos, Rey Mysterio, and Roman Reigns.
Wait, Rey Mysterio's an Uso now? Rey Uso?
I said one of the Usos.
Russo.
One of the Usos
Jimmy
and
and
Rey
Rey
Mysterio. And Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns.
Alright.
Alright.
Roman Mysterio.
Shut up. Alright, Roman Reigns is gonna rip one of the Usos in half, okay?
Literally?
Kenzie,
He's
he's out.
gonna pull him apart, literally?
Literally.
That might
Literally,
hurt.
his guts and everything is to be splattered all over the ring.
That might hurt.
JBL.
Rey Mysterio comes in. Rey goes for a high jump. Roman Reigns just rips his leg off. Rey Mysterio somehow gets the pin. Team Rhodes wins. There you go.
Roman Reigns just needs to start hitting people with Rey's.
That's what you get when you hang around Kevin Nash all day.
Does he gnaw on it before he hits him with it?
Yeah, come on, man.
Like a chicken leg?
That would put it up a bit.
John, Team Rhodes versus Team Shield.
I have a bold prediction that the Usos win the match for Team Rhodes.
All right.
Because why not? If they win the match, it's a good push for them.
That's true.
And they continue to impress every time I look at them.
Yeah,
But they'll never get a tag title run.
Strike.
Yeah.
Team Rhodes, Team Shield.
Team Mysterio.
Team Mysterio. All right. Is that your pick?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Jonesy.
Are we calling him Team Rhodes or Mysterio?
No, Strike wanted to call him Team Mysterio. It's Team Rhodes versus Team Shield.
I'll go with Mysterio.
All right.
Whatever. Is it?
Ryan.
Whatever we want to call him.
Yeah, sure. Ryan.
Sorry, I had a croissant.
How many croissants are you chewing on over there?
You French bastard.
2. Croissants aren't healthy.
But they're delicious.
Old butter. All right.
Team left knee.
Awesome. Oh gosh. Death.
I'm gonna go with Team Rhodes, despite Mysterio pulling another Kevin Nash again. My knee.
Like what?
And Rev.
Sadly, I got to go with Team Mysterio solely because they're not going to bring him back to lose. But I do hope the Rhodeses do the typical Dusty double switch at the end and kill him for disfiguring Cody all those years ago.
Here's my prediction. I'm gonna have to go with Team Shield on this one. The Shield have not been winning at all, and I think,
win.
and if Cody Rhodes and Goldust are going to be possibly breaking up, obviously before the road to WrestleMania to start their feud going into Mania, I think that we're going to see the last of this feud at TLC. I think they're going to have a 5-star match at TLC. It's probably going to be a triple threat. I'm hoping it's going to be the Real Americans versus the Shield versus Cody Rhodes and Goldust triple threat TLC match. That would be amazing.
You know what this means?
What's up?
Mysterio's probably going to get a U.S. title feud.
Yeah, probably.
Would that be the worst thing?
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
I don't see him winning. I see him as as giving someone strong to Ambrose. I see it as something positive for Ambrose to work with. Obviously, they weren't doing shit with Ambrose. At least they're doing something with them. And Mysterio's a good opponent as long as he doesn't break his fucking knee again.
Gonna
I'm just
happen.
gonna say this now. At WrestleMania 30, Kevin Nash versus Rey Mysterio in a last leg standing match.
Is Kamala the special guest referee?
Oh God.
Yes.
You gotta have Rey Mysterio look good when he feuds with Del Rio again.
So yeah, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, the best and the beard, or the beard and the best, whatever they want to fucking go by. Versus the Wyatt family of Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Before we go into this, I want to say, thank fucking God, Bray Wyatt is staying out of the fucking ring.
Yeah.
Wow, he was in the ring. Wow, he was in the ring tonight. I hope that this leads to him staying out of the ring. I hope if you're gonna put him in the ring, put him as a special attraction. Put him as your last bet. Once the Wyatt family's taken out and they finally want to get their hands on Bray Wyatt, they could get their hands on Bray Wyatt. But don't make him a regular competitor. Keep him as a manager. Keep him as the voice. He's a cult leader. Cult leaders don't get touched. They don't get hurt. They are protected by their cult family, whatever. Just it
By
makes
their
sense
followers.
keeping him out of the fucking ring. He's better on the mic than he is in the ring. Plain and simple.
Can we debut Bo Dallas as his gimp in a full leather costume and a leash?
We need to debut Bo Dallas as
Future World
Well-
Heavyweight Champion.
what was
Sister
Abigail?
Abigail.
Abigail?
Yes.
Sister
He
Abigail
needs
is
to come.
dead.
Bo Dallas needs to dress in drag and come in as
Hey,
Sister Abigail.
No, but
To
as a
his
side
sister, they
note,
look exactly the
Yeah.
same.
I was gonna say that. I don't know if you guys have seen Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt's sister, who looks exactly like Bo Dallas in every way. It's fucking terrifying. But I was gonna
Abigail.
say, debut him on Tribute to the Troops as part of a human shield to protect the soldiers.
So can that fall along the lines of Roman Reigns ripping him in half? Because if that's the case, I will be all for that.
Yes.
That way he
Right.
can never
Tropes.
that way he can never wrestle on my TV screen ever again.
Mike.
Implying NXT is on TV.
He was on television at the beginning of the year.
Oh, he had 2 television appearances.
Wade
Wah.
Barrett should have killed him. And my pick is the Wyatts.
The Wyatts. All right, Wesley.
I'm gonna say there's gonna be a strong showing by Punk and Bryan, obviously, but the Wyatts are gonna go over just to help build them up more.
All right. John.
Can you see it? This match, 20 minutes. Looks like CM Punk's gonna win TTS. Paul fucking Heyman hits Punk with a kendo stick and we continue this goddamn Paul Heyman Punk feud.
No!
Because WWE
Oh my god.
hates ending that story. They should have ended at Nia Champions.
Was Paul Heyman even on the show?
No.
No. Okay.
Paul Heyman keeps talking
Paul
about
is guy.
revenge.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Axel and Ryback are no longer Heyman guys permanently.
Yeah, that was on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made sure to mention it again today.
They should have, but you know. SmackDown, why mention anything happen on SmackDown?
You know who needs to be the next Heyman guy?
Who?
Bo Dallas.
Can we
God damn it.
can we release him from the group, please?
I think
Can
I've
we
been
get rid of Mike,
arguing that
please?
for a while now. The strike. The best in the beard versus the Wyatt family.
The best in the beard. So they're like dancing in the beard or something? That's a long beard.
Just pick, you idiot.
Give it to the Wyatt family.
Alright. Jonesy.
Yes, that's a great pick.
What was that?
Phone dinged.
Yeah. I'll go with.
Has dinged.
I'm not sure.
I'm in Lane Twins.
Tick tock. It's not that hard of a decision, Jonesy.
Tick
Oh,
tock.
I'm trying to figure out if they're going to put him
over.
over or not. I'm going to say Wyatt.
The Wyatt?
Good choice.
Yeah.
Alright. Ryan.
I'm gonna say the Wyatts win by interference.
Interference.
Or, no, well, technically it would be CM Punk and Daniel Bryan win because of interference.
Okay.
But the Wyatts win by a beatdown afterwards.
Alright. Death.
I'm gonna go with. I'm actually gonna go with Punk and Bryan. Though I will say that this match, just like tonight's main event, is like an IWC wet dream.
Oh, definitely. Even though no one's ever heard of Eric Rowan. Even though he somehow has a long time in New Japan wrestling. Was he in New Japan? He was in Japan wrestling for a while. I wasn't too sure if it was in New Japan. He was in Japan.
I think
He's a mastodon.
I think somebody I know called him upside down Seamus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh God.
I've seen pictures of people putting Eric Rowan's face upside down, yeah, or right side up, whatever.
Yeah, there's our other news topic for this week.
We have news this week? I can't even remember anything.
Yes.
Brev.
I'm going to say that the Wyatt family, after some sort of miscommunication between Punk and Bryan, because I think that's where we're headed for WrestleMania, is with those two turning on one another.
Yeah.
What?
I'm hoping that we get Punk and Bryan at Mania. That'd be fucking great. That would be the main event. That should be the fucking main event. But they're trying to push Orton onto us. What we can and cannot have.
Don't forget The Undertaker's undefeated steak.
Who will be able to beat my steak?
After Brock Lesnar
Who will beat their meat?
After Brock Lesnar pisses and eats all over fucking Ryback, he's gonna have Undertaker in his sights. So hopefully that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I've heard Vinny wants Orton versus Cena at WrestleMania 30, thinking that that's going to be the top draw.
Here's the thing. But I heard that was going to be for the unification.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the thing. I've already made that point a couple times on the podcast. Unification will never happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It will never fucking happen. As long as they have
bring back the undisputed champ. Thumbs up if you agree.
as long as they have SmackDown, they will not do a unification. No matter how many people cry. And besides, it's not a good idea. A unification will hurt the WWE more than help it.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
Plain and simple. And there's so many arguments I could bring up, but I'm trying to move the podcast along. All right, John Cena, the World Heavyweight Champion of our world, versus Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto Del Taco.
A match that honestly do not give two shits about at fucking all. Why Sandow is not even involved in this fucking match. I hope he interferes. It's the only thing I'm looking forward to this is hopefully Sandow just runs in and beats the shit out of both of them. Do not give a shit about this match. Mike, Cena, Del Rio.
Before I make my pick, I'm just gonna say Del Rio's promo was on point tonight.
Wasn't
it? It was. It was a very good promo.
There weren't enough Gringo drops for my tastes.
Hey, Gringo! Hey, what do you think you're doing, Gringo?
What was good about it? Was it more attitude behind it?
It was more
attitude era. Thumbs up if you agree.
He was more sarcastic.
Okay.
In the lines he was delivering.
All right.
Yeah, Cena had the sling. Cena had the sling on, and then Del Rio told him raise the belt with your bad arm, and he couldn't do it, kind of thing.
He's like, "Hey, it's John Cena, the greatest ever." It was just a great promo, but my pick is Cena.
Yes, Daddy, fight me.
No, he didn't do that. But my pick is Cena.
All right, Wesley.
I mean, I know it's crazy to say this, just absolutely nuts. But I think John Cena's going to win the match.
But he's got the odds against him.
Is there anybody in here that's not going to pick Cena?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not? Strike?
Yeah. Right.
Eva Marie's going to come out and roll up.
Good. Marie has done it. She has overcome the odds. By God.
If there's two people in the world I would never allow to book a wrestling show, it's Mike and Strike.
Hey, I'd book a good wrestling show. You just can't have my favorites there.
My heart says Del Rio.
Has come true for Eva Marie.
My heart says Del Rio, but my mind knows Cena's going to win, so it's futile.
I'm going to make the Weed Ball prediction say Del Rio wins.
But does he...
disqualification?
Yeah, you see.
Because Ricardo is going to fucking kill Del Rio.
Nah, Ricardo's not coming back. Ricardo is...
Del Rio.
I have a feeling Ricardo's gonna be gone until after WrestleMania. and then he'll come back with LOL. Honestly, after WrestleMania, there's going to be a lot of new talent being brought up. A lot. There's going to be like almost a brand new roster after Mania. A couple months after Mania. I just have that feeling. They have a lot of NXT talent who's ready to come up. They have so much more people in developmental they need to kind of start moving forward. So yeah. Definitely we're going to start seeing a...
We need Aiden English on the main roster.
Oh, please, for the love of God.
We need Rusev on their main roster.
Yes,
No! Rusev looks like the guy who does corn porn that we had on my show a few weeks ago. Absolutely not.
No, Rusev is the only one that should be up there. What the fuck?
I kind of like this female they're giving Rusev. She looks manly.
She doesn't look like Paige.
Okay, so I guess we'll Death. Are you picking Cena Del Rio?
Boy, I guess I'm gonna have to go with Cena on this one, with the help of Zeb Coulter. Don't ask why.
I still say Eva Marie's gonna win with the roll up.
Is Cena becoming a real American?
I am a real American.
If Hogan does come back for Mania, he has to have some sort of thing with Zeb Coulter, because if he keeps the real American theme.
Yeah. He said he was going to be back even if he had to buy the tickets to be there, so.
Okay.
I'm going to be back there, Brother Dude Jack.
Main event time. We've already crossed the hour mark. I think. Maybe not.
Hey, you skipped some of us, asshole.
We're like 55 minutes.
The John Cena, we all were going to pick John Cena, blah, 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 blah.
We're at 55 minutes right now.
50, whatever. Why, are you recording?
No.
Oh.
You started it at like 11:05.
No. Okay. Randy Orton versus The Big Show for the WWE Championship. Mike, predict this very predictable match.
Why are you putting an accent in on all the matches?
Because
Mike.
I'm trying to sound like a fact. Okay, go.
Like a fag?
Go.
I don't know how you can sound like a cigarette.
My pick is Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Wesley.
I'm gonna have to pick Randy Orton. Very good match. Top 10.
No, don't kill them.
The cheeseburger tits.
Cheeseburger. Very, very good. I like fries.
John.
I'm not going to do a fucking accent.
You are an accent.
Great British accent there.
I'm very impressed.
I'm going to say what I think is going to happen and what I actually hope that happens. What actually happens is that Orton wins. What I hope happens is that Big Show wins because Maddox cost Orton the match.
Won't happen.
Do you think Maddox is probably going to pull a face turn?
Yes, especially after the beating he took. Jesus Christ. Orton spends a good 15 to 20 seconds with the microphone, just hitting him straight in the head, straight in the temple.
No blood gimmick?
No blood gimmick, though.
Blood is for pussies.
Could have been such a good time, too. Okay, Strike.
Yeah.
Prediction.
My prediction of the prediction, I guess, I want Big Show to win.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he deserve it?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, God. Jonesy.
I'm gonna say Big Show, just for the hell of it.
Alright. Right.
Yeah, we gotta get Ryback into the feud.
No.
RKO out of nowhere.
Yes. Death.
Out of nowhere.
I'm going with Orton.
Orton. Alright.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
Is Big Show like the absolute strong, like the biggest difference when it comes to like a face and a heel in terms of like their durability? Because when he's heel, he takes like 3 finishers and gets right back up. But as a face, he can get knocked down by a DDT.
That's true.
Yes. Well, he still does have the strongest move in kayfabe.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you go back at like a couple years, he gets RKO'd, AA'd, and then pedigreed, and he gets back up like 10 seconds later. And then generally his face runs, he gets a lot of fluke losses, I guess. Like from a DDT or something like that.
Yeah.
This is why he needs to go back to his Paul White gimmick. Grow his hair out and everything.
Can
He
Big
doesn't
Show
have
grow
any hair
hair? That's
to
the real
grow out.
question.
He can
That's
grow it
what
on
Rogan's
his face.
for, man. Grow his ponytail for a beard.
Yeah. Death. Oh wait, did you already take your position?
Yeah.
Okay. Rev.
I'm going to go with Randy Orton, give the assist to Republicane, who's the only one that doesn't seem to be banned from this whole thing.
It's
my
Citizen Kane, damn it!
Did we get Libertarian Kane on Raw?
Literal.
Yeah.
He grabbed Maddox and threw him in the ring.
But I will say that in an ideal world, the run-in would be by the ghost of the Big Boss Man with a megaphone telling Big Show that he's a big old nasty bastard because his mom said so.
Your daddy dead.
Your daddy dead.
Your daddy dead, and your mom said you was a big old nasty bastard. What do you think about that?
Is he gonna drag a casket to off of cemetery again? That'd be pretty amazing.
In that casket is Wade Barrett's career this time.
Oh.
When you
With
guys
all-
think about it, the Shield is actually descendants of the Big Boss Man.
Oh.
Just give it time. Give it time.
Just give it all the time.
Wait a minute. What if the Shield is like the Voltron that makes up the Big Boss Man?
See? See?
Make a good point.
Get out. Get out.
With our powers combined, we form the Big Boss Man.
Hard. Of Cobb County, Georgia.
The Undertaker comes in and hangs him.
No.
Rest in peace.
Then he eats his steak.
Hey, it brings the storyline full circle.
There you go.
From after WrestleMania.
Does he eat Alfred's dog along the way?
Oh man. I'm gonna go with Orn. Shenanigans, I think though. Obviously.
Triple H said there was gonna be none.
Nah, there will. Orn will win. There'll be some shenanigans, and then they'll bring it up. It's like you're not really the face, blah blah blah, some bullshit. I don't know.
And then we'll have
Suck.
and then we'll get Hour 1 on Raw. Randy Orton complaining that the Shield wasn't there to help him.
Yeah.
Great.
Shield,
Why
why
weren't
you
you
no
there?
help?
What happens
Why you
is
no help?
up there. Why won't you help me? It's not like I'm an able adult.
Kane turns his back to Orton, and then when Orton turns around, he has like a 13-inch penis.
Oh god.
He bops Orton in the face with it, and Orton just like, the fuck just happened?
And then he RKO's the dick.
Then he goes and RKO's everyone in Ring of Honor.
Oh.
Buried.
And the guys in Ring of Honor don't react.
No, they no sell it.
The entire crowd is silent.
Yeah, because they just realized it was a boring piece of trash RKOing their roster.
They wouldn't even boo Mike.
Mm.
They
Who
can't
would-
even get the effort to boo.
And Randy Orton's that boring.
Okay, well,
At the very least, they could bow.
yeah, someone tell Jimmy not to be in right
They
now,
could bow?
'cause I don't want something to be fucked up with the recording.
They
Because-
could bow.
Yeah, because the fucking call note can only allow like 8 people. Suck my dick. Why can't Reaper work? Okay, whatever. That's our Survivor Series prediction show. I hope you guys liked it.
I
is there
hated
any?
it.
Great.
Eva Marie, roll up.
I can't think of any news. If you guys can come up with something really quick, if not, we'll
Oh yeah,
just pop
Sheamus
up and
grew his
bunch.
beard back.
Who?
Sheamus grew his beard back.
That's
shaved
good.
it off?
because That was scary.
Oh yeah, I
he
remember he
shaved
did
off,
shave
looked
it off.
really scary.
Yeah,
It's like, no, Sheamus, grow that back.
he was just a walking egg.
I have news. After watching Dixie Carter's promo on this Thursday's Impact,
Oh,
my
really?
ears exploded.
The best news possible.
The news is that Dixie Carter is looking at Chris Hero and planning to package him as Ethan Carter IV.
Oh my god.
God.
Steve Quattro, and I'm a Carter.
EC4. EC4.
Is he gonna
Fat the last time I met you.
is he gonna do nothing but wrestle Norv and the other dude?
North.
Hey man, Norv and that other dude with the cat paw print on his ass are serious business. Those are the toughest guys I've ever seen Michael Hutter fight in his entire life.
I don't know, but it gets kind of boring when he's wrestling the same dudes every week.
Oh, you mean like when Del Rio wrestles Kofi Kingston, Zack Ryder, and
For the
Tyson Kidd?
umpteenth time.
Well,
No,
He like rotates between them.
there's a difference between wrestling actual guys on the roster and wrestling jobbers that aren't contracted.
I agree that it's running low, although I do hope that this Thursday on their quote-unquote pay-per-view on free television, that they put him in a cage with both of those guys, just for the laughs. Oh, now I have to have a cage match with the same two guys.
We're gonna put you in a hell in a cell.
Alright.
I know, it has to be another gimmick name for TNA.
Oh, by the way, I hope Bully Ray beats Ken Anderson on Thursday.
I want him to pile drive his pregnant wife like he said he wanted to do.
Why would you want Bully Ray to win when
Because
if he loses, then there's no more Aces and Eights?
Well, here's the
The
thing.
Aces and Eights storyline needs to continue
You
for
mean-
the rest of the lifespan of TNA.
Here's the thing. I would rather have Aces and Eights be on life support for another 4 months than another obnoxious, unfunny Ken Anderson promo.
Yeah, but guess what? They're going. Ken Anderson probably signed a lucrative 18-year deal with TNA.
18
I need
years.
you to give me a
Yup.
promo every week.
And
They
the
can't
Carters
even
are laughing their
afford
head off
18
because of it.
years.
Okay, pop, flop, and botch time. If you guys don't know what pop, flop, and botch is, you give a pop to someone who did very well in today's wrestling, or you just give a pop in general to something that's happening in your life. Flop goes opposite of what pop is, someone who didn't do so great, someone who fucked up, I don't know, or just something in general that you don't like. And your botch goes to someone who botches or does a big fuck you. Starting with Mike, pop, flop, and botch, go.
My pop goes to the Dragon Gate USA pay-per-view that happened last night.
Oh, man.
That show was amazing from top to bottom.
I missed the first show that happened on Saturday because I had to fucking go watch this shitty UFC fight. Fuck that fight.
God.
I hope
Lol.
I hope I never have to fucking watch another UFC. Like, I do not want to watch
We did
UFC
get to
anymore.
see Rashard Evans knock out Sonnen.
That was oh yeah, fucking Sonnen needs to fucking retire.
Well, anyway.
Right now.
GSP's the man.
The best match was Rich Swann, Trent Beretta.
Wait. Rick Schwann?
Rich Swann.
Rich. Oh,
Rich
I don't-
Schlong.
I don't know
you
the
said
Rick.
Schwann. I'm like, wait.
No,
what?
I said Swan.
But Mike, what
Mike,
about
it's
question
not-
mark?
Mike, it's not Trent Beretta, it's Trent?
No, they said Trent Beretta.
No,
They
it's
said Trent
Trent.
Beretta on the paper. I know he did.
No,
but they said-
I believe the trademark ran out by WWE, so now he could be Trent Beretta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Did
mentioned
not know
his
that.
last name on there. Because it was on the little fancy nameplate that came up.
Sick.
And
Well, you
I'm
mean those
a-
nameplates that have no sound?
yes. And another pop goes to the Chris Hero Johnny Gargano match. Because Gargano was knocked out 4 times last night and still kicked out.
Hells yeah, and the oh man, I have a spot in that match that's gonna be my pump, but yeah, we'll get to that later.
You fucking buried Splat.
Okay, what's
My-
your flop?
My flop goes to the rumored report of Ryback Lesnar at the Rumble.
Don't.
I do not want to see that because it wastes.
Because I'm Mike and I hate anyone who's a mastodon.
Why do you sound like a queer?
No, watch this.
What does he sound like?
You're saying
Mike,
you're saying I hate Vader. I don't hate Vader. Vader was a good guy.
Goldberg
Mike,
versus
Mike,
Lesnar too.
You know you popped for Ryback hitting the shell shock on Lesnar.
I popped for Lesnar breaking his neck like he did the Hardcore Holly.
What did Ryback do to you, Mike?
Lesnar's gonna show Ryback how to be humble.
Yep. And my botch goes to the country musical chairs tonight, which was absolutely horrible.
All right,
I'm done.
Wesley, flop, botch, and pop.
Ultra blotch for tonight.
Blotch. My pop is a two-parter this week, like last week. Part one is Ziggler doing the double J strut with the guitar. Popped hardcore. Loved it. My other part of my pop is Chuck Taylor's Instagram. Oh my god. If you haven't seen it, go on there and watch all of the videos. It is probably the greatest thing to watch.
Okay, I guess I have to do that now.
My flop, surprise, surprise, is the Divas musical chairs.
Ah.
For two things. Number one, it was terrible. And number two, they played Florida Georgia Line, which is terrible.
Did they play anything else?
They played Blake Shelton and,
Boogie and the Blowfish.
Darius Rucker.
Damn, I'm gonna watch Raw tonight.
And my botch goes to Sony for blaming Amazon for malfunctioning PS4s.
They made them.
Blame Taco Bell instead.
Hey, don't
giving
blame
away
the
all
Taco
those
Bell.
Taco Bell ones weren't malfunctioning. It's only the Amazon ones.
All right, John.
I have like Wesley, I have a two-part pop. One wrestling related, one not. My pop goes to Brad Maddox for yet another entertaining performance of being Brad Maddox.
Yep.
The second part
The
goes
Brad
to
Maddox.
my second part goes to fucking my retarded rugby league stuff on Sky Sports at the moment.
Fucking rugby, of course. You stupid prick.
Watch a real man sport.
Like what?
Cricket.
Yeah, that's a real man
It's
sport.
not on yet, Mike. I've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Leave me alone.
At
And
least not shitty football. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm shooting.
It's not a shoot. Shut up.
my flop goes
Nice shooting.
my flop goes to YouTube for not working for me for 3 days in a row.
No, YouTube can fucking suck a dick.
And my
Oh, I
boss
think I know
goes
one
to Randy Orton answering the question of who do you think I am? By Triple H.
I am the WWE champion.
So Triple H, Orton. I'm sorry.
What? No, just go. Oh, is you done?
I'm done.
All right,
He is
sick. Strike.
Yeah.
What's your pop up botch?
My pop goes to Eva Marie Roll Up.
Oh god.
Yes.
Drink bleach.
Yeah, turning into a ghost.
Wait, did she win the match?
I don't know. I wasn't here. I was working.
Okay.
What match?
What's your
There was no Divas match.
What's your flop and botch?
My flop goes to me working. 'Cause I couldn't see the shock of a century. No, but
Alright.
seriously, I wasn't supposed to work today. And that
sucks.
stinks. Yeah.
Oh god. Strike.
What?
Let's go. Just go.
Go!
I thought he was going to be all sympathetic, and then he was like,
Hurry up, Hurry up, Hurry up, Hurry up.
my botch goes to whoever that was.
All right,
Hurry
sick.
up,
Jonesy, pop up botch.
My pop goes to the, what was it called? Boulevard Brawl? Is that what they called it?
Broadway brawl, whatever.
Broadway Brawl.
Broadway brawl.
Yeah, that was
barbed wire brawl.
If only. That was entertaining as all hell, and definitely the Double J spot. My flop will go to. You know what? I'm going to be nice for Ryan. I'm going to call that. What was the final play of the Patriots Panthers game? That was kind of bullshit.
It was a interception off of a pass interference call that got taken back.
And you could definitely tell it was interference. I'll give you that. And then my botch, I'll give it to Strike because he likes Eva Marie.
All right, Ryan, pop or botch?
Pop goes to the El Kabong spot.
You.
Flop goes to Mike's titties.
What?
Because they flop all the time when you want. All right.
And my botch goes to the Monday Night Football officiating crew because they're the worst team every single week. And can never get any calls right.
All right.
Especially tonight.
Yep.
Death, pop, flop, and botch.
I'm gonna do 2 pops actually. One going to Jonesy's love for Furbies.
I don't love them.
I like that they brought him back.
And
I remember I had a Furby as a kid, but I had no idea how I got it. And it always, like, every time I thought I got rid of it, it would always just randomly reappear.
It had a mind of its own, Greg.
And I'm dead serious. Like, I would throw it in my closet, and it would end up under my bed somehow. And I was like, where the
That's
fuck
why I stuck
did
a
this-
knife through mine.
But yeah, okay, continue.
my second pop will go towards Kevin Nash versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 30.
Make it a ladder match.
Make it a ladder.
Get another match. For next contract to get knee surgery.
buy TNA and just make it an X Division match.
My flop is Dixie trying to be a heel. It's just horrible. Just stop it.
Y'all want to see me as a heel?
But they're the Carters, and the world needs them.
What do you mean?
And my botch goes to Mike.
Fucking Mike.
For his
He's
cheeseburger.
the worst.
Everybody's botch.
My botch goes to your mother.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Whoa!
Rev, you sexy son of a bitch, give us your pop up and munch.
All right, I'm gonna go a little different and go with an NXT theme for this.
Yes.
My pop has
I
to
wanna
go for the great gentleman Aiden English, because one day it'll be his dream to be in the WWE.
Mike doesn't like that gimmick.
No, you gotta pause for like 10 seconds.
I don't like his
Like
name.
gimmicks.
He's
Yeah,
a
but we're
dumb
like-
name.
Well, he looks like the Pro Sex Tips Twitter account, so I have to give him bonus points. He looks like that guy. But my flop goes for how flaccid my penis goes the second that Charlotte enters the ring with her dolls and limbs, which is
Oh.
fucking.
I'm with you
man.
there, buddy.
He's a
And
man.
all of those names-
see my daughter's face?
I want Kane, I want Kane to come in and burn that mole off her chin.
And the fact that she got exactly Ric Flair's entire face. It looks like Nico Carpathian took over the baby in Ghostbusters 2. I mean, that's what it looks like. But I mean,
beautiful? Whoa!
Better yet, depending on how big the mole is, you can have Boogeyman come back and bite it off.
Oh, God. God.
Princess Boogeyman, thumbs up if you agree.
There was actually a Boogeyman video for Halloween this year.
Yes, it is.
and my botch goes without saying, the WWE making the big fumble of letting Cassius Ohno just expiring his contract, releasing him, whatever happened there.
He's fat.
Justice.
He's fat.
He's not dead, dude.
But yeah, I mean that
He's lazy.
that's got to be the biggest botch I've seen all year.
He's lazy.
They got him on the roster, and yet Bo Dallas is still NXT champion.
It's because he's skinny.
It's a complete injustice.
All right.
I say it now.
looks like he has
Mason Ryan will be NXT champion before Sami Zayn is, and that's the even bigger injustice to come.
Oh man.
He's
Oh,
a mastodon.
my God.
Sammy's been missing for a while. That's sad.
Did
He
he
has
go back to Mexico to feed the orphans?
no. That's El Generico. He's been there for a while now.
Okay.
Okay, my pop goes to. This Raw sounds really good, and I missed it, so I give it my pop. I don't know. I can't really think of my other pops. I kind of have a little bit of a pop for the grudge match that was announced for Ring of Honor. Kevin Steen versus Michael Bennett for the Who Can Use the Pile Driver.
Will they actually hit a pile driver this match?
It's a stretcher match.
Yeah, it's a stretcher match.
So what's Kevin Steen's new finisher gonna be?
Hey, book he's not dropping it.
Kevin Steen's not losing the match.
Yeah, I'm most likely it's Bennett.
But if he did lose, what would it be?
No.
The F5?
The fuck your mother.
Wait, he actually does.
He's got the FU.
He actually has a variation of the F5, yes.
Like what kind of variation?
It's the FU.
Yes, the FU.
That's not an F5.
It was a variation of Cena's on Brock Lesnar because he was making fun of Brock Lesnar.
That was the name pun, though. Unlike
Learn
the
your
setup.
kayfabe.
Come on.
Jesus.
But the F5 is
Jesus
a
Christ.
fireman's carry slam, and the F5 is like a cutter variation, facebuster.
A cutter?
Okay, my
How the
flop
hell is
goes.
it a cutter?
My flop
I was
goes
thinking
to
TKO for a second.
F5 out of nowhere.
my.
What is a facebuster more than what is a fireman's carry slam?
Shut up, you nerds. Okay, my flop goes to missing both the $5 wrestling and PWG shows that happened on Saturday
Did Freight Train win?
because I had to watch a shitty George St. Pierre
So wait.
be an asshole.
You skipped out on PWG again?
No, I missed Saturday completely because I had to go watch the UFC fight at Bubba
What was the
Wings.
What was the
You had
PWG
to see the
show?
fight?
The PWG show was the first night. The Cassius Ono.
Are you sure that was PWS?
No, it was PWG. They had two shows.
Oh, I saw Joe wrestled Hurricane Helms at a PWS show.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
back.
that wasn't broadcast on YouTube where I watch most of my stuff. Yeah, the PWG had a 2-night pay-per-view, and the first night happened on Saturday, and I really wanted to watch it, but I got stuck with a bullshit ending to St. Pierre, Hendricks, and Sonnen getting his ass kicked.
GSP wins, lol.
GSP is the true champion.
He had his face brutally beat, yet he still fucking won. And they're like, "Oh, fucking rematch, let's do it. We made a
He is the
mistake."
people's champion.
Yeah, fuck it.
People George,
I don't have a bunch, but my friend wants me to say fuck you guys for taking my time.
You know what? Cheating goes nuts.
She texted me like right when the show started. It's like,
Is this the
tell
one you
your
tried
tell
to
your friends to
avoid?
fuck off. So,
Is this the one that you've been avoiding for the past 3 hours?
no, she's the one I usually go to dinner with.
So, but yeah, she can.
No, the other one I'm still avoiding. She can suck a butt too.
So
I'll drink some bleach.
this is what you do. Next time you take her to dinner, she comes on the show so she can complain.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is a
Let's
total
do this.
sausage
She
fest.
lives like 30 minutes away. I'd rather not
not
have her
far.
drive all the
That
way over
doesn't
here.
fucking matter.
That's not far.
Bring her on the show next week so we can make fun of her.
She doesn't watch wrestling.
I don't care.
What's your point?
I'm not pulling the lead in that. I know what you guys can do. Even
Yeah,
though I
that's-
was the one that did most of the fucking joking calls anyway, still.
He's a smart man. He's keeping women away from wrestling.
Yeah.
No, what he's doing is
She's one of the few people in my group of friends that know I do this podcast.
he's keeping the women away from us, not women, not wrestling.
You wanna see my wrestling skills?
Well, that part you put a headlock, if you know what I mean.
I can do a solid 5 moves.
You can't see me.
One of them is a leg drop, the other one I roll around on the ground a little bit. It's pretty good.
So like,
You wanna see me roll my hand and put it up to my ear?
like on the ground with me?
Stop cutting Rim off.
Alright. Thank you
Rick,
everybody
no,
for
wait,
joining
Rick.
us the Art
Shut
of
up.
Wrestling
Shut up.
podcast.
Shut up.
What the fuck you want,
Rick.
homo?
Riv, go.
No, I was gonna say, you want to see my NXT trainer impression where I put my hands on your tits and your ass and grope you?
You wanna see my replica belt? You can wear it.
Hey,
I can do a
Hey,
pretty
guys.
mean elbow drop.
to give
Guys-
credit to the NXT trainer, he was groping Bailey, and who wouldn't want to grope that big butt?
Well, she's full.
Let's be honest.
Rather grope.
It's like she's wearing a diaper, but she's not.
Strike would rather. You'd rather grope Charlotte, Strike.
It looks
No,
so
I'd rather
soft.
grope Paige.
Mike secretly wants to grow 4DB.
You know what you need to
Mike
ask?
wants to grow Ryback.
Will you stop interrupting Riv?
If you want to introduce her to the world of wrestling, you clearly need to ask her to name a dirt sheet.
Okay,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
that was
Gotta
the thing that
introduce
I want to
her
have the
to
fucking
Total Divas.
podcast. God
Eva
damn it.
Marie did not
Name
find
a
out.
dirt sheet. Is the Swiffer count?
I will kick all of you out of the call just so I can.
Greg, you're watching Total Divas.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for the Arc of Wrestling podcast. You will follow us next week while we do some shit. I don't know what
Tune
we're
in
doing.
next week to figure out if Eva Marie finds out what a dirt sheet is.
Please,
Will she
for the
find-
love of God, go watch Riv's, or let's go listen to Riv's Ask podcast with Riv and Landon. Great shit. I love your guys' podcast. I'm gonna
Asked or asked?
ask.
It does sound like ass, which is one of the problems that we've encountered. That's why we added our names, so that it sounds less like ass and more like Riv and Landon.
Ribs ass.
You guys should just have a sideshow that's called Ass. What the fuck is it?
Well, you know, we want to get all the 13 female guests that were on the show this year, and then we'll call that the Ass Podcast, and they can send us naked pictures to rate.
Welcome to the derogatory podcast.
I'm going to be adding your guys' podcast to my weekly podcast listening. So,
Nice, thank you.
Didn't you
you're
complain
joining
about you
very
have too
selected
many
group
podcasts?
of other podcasts like the, I don't even want to name them. I don't want to give them credit right now.
The Arc of Wrestling podcast.
You listen
Whoa!
to YouTube. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for the Arc of Wrestling podcast. You can catch us on Sunday because we're doing our Survivor Series show right after the pay-per-view, and you won't see us for a week after that. We'll be back after this week's show on the 2nd, I believe, of December. So, yeah, catch us then. I keep on thinking that fucking Thanksgiving's on the 24th. I have no idea why I'm thinking that.
Stop it.
Okay. So yeah. Join us on Sunday. We will probably be recording live. Depends if I want to do it. So yeah. See you guys.
You
Bye-bye.
want to see my wrestling
Suck a
moves?
dick.
Time for Arc of Wrestling podcast.
Alright. Bye guys.